Hello everybody, it's Elliot Cow back with another video, and today we are playing the classic Five Nights at Freddy's. I have already played the other games on this channel, so it's only fair that I play the classic game as well. What's really frustrating is I'm not able to put this one in 4x3 like I'm able to FNAF 2, 3, and 4. At the time I made the FNAF 3 video, I wasn't aware you could put it in 4x3, and then after I was aware of it, I used the 4x3 screen ratio for FNAF 2 and 4.
Hello? Hello?
Gonna mute the phone call because we've heard the phone call dozens of times. So yeah, sadly I'm not able to change the screen ratio of this game. So yeah, usually I put it on like standard 16:9, but my screen monitor is ultra wide, and sadly this game not only stretches it to the size my monitor is on, but I'm literally unable to change it, so it just has to look like this. A lot of people love the classic Five Nights at Freddy's, and I respect that quite a lot. Like, I respect this game for the scariness. I mean, like, look at the cameras and all that, and when you take away the game's lore and story, it is creepy because you don't know what's going on. All you know is that you are someone who took the night shift, you see these animatronics, and then they move. And you don't know why they're moving or why they want to attack you. Bonnie's off the stage now. Aha, yes. Look at Bonnie. Bonnie is terrifying. As y'all may know, I don't like this game. Like, it's not a bad game. It really isn't. It is a good game. However, I absolutely hate how much the nights drag on in this game in particular. Is Bonnie in the hallway? Okay, no, he's in this camera now. Each night is 8 minutes and 55 seconds, almost 9 entire minutes. Each night. It drags on for that long. Thankfully, that issue got fixed in future games, where in FNAF 2 it's like 7 minutes and 55 seconds, I believe, and then every game after that, it's only 6 minutes. So, I am glad that they fixed that issue going forward with the series. But it is on full display here. And there is Bonnie. Second time I got that Easter egg. So it's also thanks to the nights dragging out to almost 9 minutes that makes this game pretty boring in my eyes. And like I said, it's not that it's a bad game, because it really isn't. It's just that I get bored so easily. Oh, and Foxy can activate on night 1. Hello, Bonnie. And now they're all looking at me. And there's no minigames in this one. It's just the nights. So, like, yeah, it's another thing I don't like about this game. Is that there's, like, no minigames to help kind of break it up. Like, with Five Nights at Freddy's 2, at least there was mini-games to help break up the night segments, but there's, like, none in this game. Bonnie's already moving! Damn! Oh! And that is another thing I do like about the game, is just how terrifying Bonnie is. Not to mention, like, you know, the sound effects of this game, too, is also pretty terrifying. Like, when they're getting really, really close, a creepy ambience plays. It's also got some pretty good Easter eggs, too, like that one where they were all looking at me from this cam. Let's see if I can get, like, the newspaper Easter egg to happen. Oh, Chica's in the kitchen. And this is the only camera we cannot see. A lot of people claim that Golden Freddy is actually in the kitchen, but I don't actually think that's the case. There's one of the newspapers. Huh. Usually the newspapers would also get one of these Easter eggs to appear. And there's Chica. You're about to hit an electric line. That will shock you. Huh? That's weird. Why would you go back if you're that close by? Hello, Bonnie. Yeah, he decided not to cam my door that time. Though, like, they can literally camp your door for as long as they feel like, and that's, at least in the earlier nights, and that's another thing I don't like about this game. Oh! Another newspaper. Probably because Chica's in that cam. I'm gonna, like, wait for her to move to see if it's showing the crying kids posters. Okay, Bonnie's, like, right there, so he's not gonna be much of an issue. No? Huh. That's weird. Hi, Chica. Yep, see, this is what I mean. They can literally just camp your door if they feel like it. Beat that night, no problem. Oh, and by the way, you don't have to check Foxy's exact cam to keep him in Pirate's Cove. You can literally just check any camera, and as long as it doesn't go past his movement opportunity, he will literally stay in his cove no matter what camera you look at. So, that's another issue. I'm actually excited for the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Like, the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie was actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was actually a lot better than I expected. One of the reasons why I expected it to flop was because it got a PG-13 rating, and I always felt like Five Nights at Freddy's should have been an all-rated movie. But they actually did pretty good. They actually surprised me with what they were able to do. And I even love, like, you know, this time the animatronics, they're no longer in the pizzeria. They are out causing mayhem, and they gotta go stop the animatronics before they hurt anybody else. I got no pizza in here, go away. Oh, Freddy moved. I heard his laugh. That's good, I get to show some. See, look, like, when Freddy moves, you don't even see him. Like, all you see are his eyes. Trying to pull a fast one on me, are you, Chica? Oh, Foxy's about to be out. He's about to run. Just look at him. So, Freddy moves if you don't check on him in the cameras after a long time. Like, for example, if he was on this camera and I don't check it for a while, he will move to this camera, and then he'll move to that camera, and then the hallways. Freddy moved again, and now we can see that he's in the girls' restroom. Here we go. This is where it's going to start getting a little bit hard, because now Foxy will move a little bit faster. So now, you gotta check the cameras a little more frequently. I've skipped every other phone call, but we'll listen to this one.
Oh, hello. Hey, wow, day 4. I knew you could do it. Hey, listen, I may not be around to send you a message tomorrow. It's been a bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you. When I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room. I'm going to try to hold out until someone checks. Maybe it won't be so bad. I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there.
And he's doomed.
Oh no.
So there actually is a book that talks about the phone guy. And what he was doing was, he was trying to drain every single power, and while his plan was working, eventually they cornered him. And he had a moment to send a final goodbye message to his daughter, but instead, he decided to send us a message, like whoever was going to be the next security guard. That way, whoever applies here next can save themselves. He is the true hero of Five Nights at Freddy's, and he will be missed. Eventually, you get to the point where you just start doing this. Literally, this is how you play the rest of the game once it turns to night 4. Mainly night 5 is when you'll start doing that. And see, look, Foxy didn't move that entire time. I didn't look at his camera or nothing, and he should have moved, and he didn't. Solid proof that you do not have to look at Foxy's exact cam to keep him away. There's Chica, Bonnie, nope. Please don't camp my door. Right, she gone. Oh. Oh yeah, Nightfall and onward is when Bonnie and Chica will start, like, doing that. And there's Freddy. In the hallway. We are literally cornered now. But it's 6 AM anyway, so it don't matter. Oh. Here comes Foxy. And each time Foxy bangs on the door, he actually drains a little bit of the power. Like, after, like, when Foxy does it for a 3rd time, he will, like, I think, take out 11% of power, I think? We get to see the power out thing, though. This is really, really cool. I do like this, too. And there we are. The 5th night completed. Good job, sports. See ya next week. That is definitely not worth a pay for an entire week. There you have it. I finally played the classic Five Nights at Freddy's on this channel. Not really a huge fan of this one in particular, but it's not really a bad game. It really isn't. It's just, you know, the longer nights and the boredom that kind of takes me out of it. What better way to end off the video than with this? If this happens to be your first video you see by me, consider checking out my other content. Hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye!